Hello. We have a game against Orcs, I think, so this could be tough. I think this is... I've said this the last 3 or 4 games, but I think this is going to be our last game. So I went ahead and just randomized some skills onto a couple of players. I actually ended up with 1 or 2 good ones, which is funny. I ended up with Big Hand on the Dark Elf, which is great for pickups in tackle zones. Honestly, if I had rolled that, I'd have been really happy anyway if we were carrying on the team. And then I got Dauntless on our kicker, which is neither here nor there. And then we got I took a mutation on... because I figured, well, we haven't taken any mutations. So I also took a mutation to get 2 heads on this guy. It was a random. So that's 2 good mutation randoms, honestly. And then a, you know, not the best, but not the worst on this guy. We actually have inducements here. Let's have a quick look at their team. Block, tackle, frenzy, block, tackle, might blow, block, tackle, might blow, block, tackle, might blow, block. No, just block, guard, might blow, sorry. Block, guard, might blow. This is a very one-dimensional team. Might blow, block, guard. This is going to be a rough game, I think. So, yeah. Okay, he's got a lot of skills. So, I guess really all we can take is one of those. And one of these. Could be a rough one, we'll see. He's won the toss, which means you don't have to make any decisions. We are on defense, so we will... Tackle's not going to mean a whole lot this game. Where's the Orc of no SPP? Gotta love him. Almost be disappointed if he actually had any. We'll keep on Dirty Player, and we'll keep on Kicker. Yeah, the tackle generally means nothing, so it's fine, whereas he'll probably go after the Dirty Player, honestly. Don't want to get frenzied off the side here. Yeah, I think that works. Did get guard on our ogre? Yeah, so we at least have good skill there if he stays on. Might need that. I think what I'm going to do is try without the innate skills here. Can we recognize everybody? Think so. The team looks kind of similar to how it did in some ways. So what's this guy got? He's down a... or is he... oh, he's up a movement. Classic. And then he's got... I don't even know. I'm gonna say... it's a pass skill. So he's got sure hands, block, pass, and... is that running pass? I'd be surprised if he took running pass on purpose. So I don't know what it is. Hey, little Gibby. Pass, sure, hands, block, and... oh, it is running pass. Okay. Thanks for the fill-in there. How's it going? We'll just go here. Oh, he's got on the ball. Do they come with on the ball? Timeout. Let's see. So what was that? Kickoff event, timeout. Does that mean that we're on turn 2? It does, okay. Big orcs are big guns in there. Orcs with their right hands and the arrow blitzers. Yeah, they're kind of in a similar posture to Blood Bowl 2, so that's good. And the big ones are nice and noticeable. So I think it should be. I think the thrower has a chance of me getting him confused because he actually does not look super dissimilar to the lineman. But maybe once he turns around he'll be easier to tell. We shall see. Oh, it was on the ball, it wasn't running pass. Unless he comes with running pass. Instead of pass. But yeah, it looks like that is on the ball, and that is... So it's pass, sure hands, yeah. And then on the ball. Okay. Yeah, I guess there's less armor, it's hard to tell from this. It probably doesn't help that he's got all his colours just set to the same colour. No, no problem. I was just like, hang on, he doesn't have on the ball, but he does. So he survived that hit, which is nice. I thought he might go after the dirty player. Is he gonna foul? He's got 1 sub, so maybe. Might rat ogre this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did the ogre fall over? He did. Staying over. You can get up. You might get hit again. I think you're actually going to stay where you are. And yeah, I think we're going straight into a blitz. I was tempted to go hit this guy, but I think that's a bad idea. Give him a little whack. And then, let's see. Try and make it awkward for him to hit that. He does have frenzy though, so that's something we need to bear in mind. Then again, he is tied onto the rat ogre, so hopefully that's okay. It gives us an assist. I think we drop the Dark Elf over and then drop in a foul and then come back. Oh, that's pretty much the result we expected. I guess he's got a lot of guards, so he probably is going to end up making this hit. He's probably just going to attach everything over here and make that hit. We honestly haven't played against teams with this much guard. It's quite nasty. It's orcs at pretty much their peak. Is he going to drop in the greed reroll? No, he's not. Yeah, we'll stand firm on that. And we will not stand firm on that. We were going to get hit again anyway. Straight in the KO box. Classic. This is the problem. This could be a really rough game, honestly. We'll see though. It's very much a team that completely counters us, and we don't really have a lot of answers, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, we do at least have a couple of big guys left. Let's see if we can actually get them in here. Yep. Are you getting up? Very nice. You just move here? No. Okay. You got Dauntless, but there is guard there as well. We might make that hit. Use our 2 heads. It's not really what we were looking for. I guess we do this, because if we knock him over, that doesn't really affect anything, but sure, we'll do it anyway. So we've got a 1 dice there, or a Dauntless for a 1 dice here. Nice. He doesn't have blocks, so I went for that one. That was the thinking there. Okay, we got rewarded for that cheekiness. We're going to have to take some... I mean, this is a team that needs to take risks in general, but we're going to definitely have to take some risks in this game because we're behind the... I'm forgetting there's a snooker term behind the... Yeah, it's totally gone. But anyway, we're not in a good situation. He's just marking up the ogre to keep our guard out of things as well, which, you know, is sensible. And he can effectively just stand into our whole team every turn, which is not great. Because what does one do against such things? Oh, that was a very risky hit. Jams in the reroll immediately. Well, I don't know why he went for that. Hey, Rekka, how's it going? Okay. What are they advertised as right now? Welcome, by the way. Because the only reason I ask is there was various different versions. Personally, I would get the... Is there a base version? Because they really don't get you much. For getting the versions with the different teams in, they don't really get you much. I think they just get you some extra, what do you call them? Cosmetics and whatnot to use. So, base version plus the team. You get... So what I will say is you get the teams anyway. So I wouldn't... Personally... I don't think there's much value to it unless you check out what the cosmetics are. You could take a look and see what you think, but I never felt like they were worth it. I just got the base game and I play a lot, if that's any help. Let me take my turn real quick and then I'll see if I can... If that all makes sense and sounds good, but yeah. Yeah, that thing he did just a minute ago seemed like a bad idea, so I'm kind of curious now about... Oh boy, I might have to blitz with my roll here. Okay, he did the getting up part, he didn't do the knocking this guy down part though. There's so much guard, this is very tricky. Yeah, there's like a million assists here. Okay, we could theoretically hit this guy. Take the 2 dice where we can. Follow to keep him pinned. Okay, what would it take for you to do this? It would take 2 assists. We've blitzed. I think we'll go for it. Right, that should be 1 dice now. It is. Very nice. Maybe we follow that to get on the ball. We're not providing any assists here. You've got nothing, you've got nothing. You got a 2 dice against. That's all we can do. Yeah, so that's my feelings on the matter. I think the base game is all you need, because you'll get access to all the teams, apart from maybe the Lizard team. Because that was part of Season 1. So yeah, I don't think there's much value outside of that. Is he gonna... He's probably gonna try and surface here, but... We'll see if he can make it happen. Okay, knock that guy down. He'd have to dodge this guy off to do it. Hey, thanks for the follow, Wrecker. KO isn't ideal. Who was that? That was our block tackle guy, but the tackle doesn't really matter anyway. But yeah, it's a great game to get into. It's a little shaky in terms of the game is still somewhat getting into a good place, but it's definitely a lot more playable than it was. So you can play a lot of games on it and have fun. Man, he's got no concept of frenzy, and it's not hurting him at all. It keeps hitting into frenzy traps. It takes a lot of learning though, so you're gonna have a lot of rough games. But as long as you're willing to put in a little time to do it, you can definitely get better. Watching people does help hugely. Oh, and he just casually pairs the Dark Elf. Still alive though, on the plus side. Hey Dweebe, how's it going? I'm in a rough matchup here, Dweebe. Down goes the troll. Problem is, when your only advantage is the strength of your big, or your main advantage is the strength of your big guys, playing against a team full of strength 4 and guard is not good. So we've got 3 out, but they're all just KOs on the plus side. Do we have access to that guy? Not really. How much do we even stand up here is the question. Guess we could do this. And this. Just a push. We won't GFI. I guess we could do this. We should do this first. Hang on. Sorry, I should stop just saying this. It's a 2+, so why not? Ogre can take a hit, which could, you know, could get some value at some point. It's unlikely against Orcs, but you never know. Hey, we got KO2. Nice. What else could we do? We could dodge this guy back. No. Okay, it's done, that's fine. It was an acceptable risk. So, I mean, we might just be sort of trying to survive till halftime. You know, maybe if we save all our rerolls, we can do a crazy throw teammate or something. If we still have the goblin by then. You really should come after this guy. That's a little unsupported right now. I guess he's got 3 blitzers here, so he can get down here. He could bring this guy to here. One of these guys... Oh, he's going after the goblin. I was really kind of hoping he wasn't gonna. Because that might be our chances of one turning out. And it is. This is the last game of the season, so... what did that turn into? Changes the result to serious injury. Lovely. Totally worth. Why is it doing a countdown? He's got like a minute left. This is weird. As I said, there's a bit of glitchiness to the game still. Well, I'm really confused by this guy because, like, his team is set up really well. Like, skill-wise, can't complain. Some things I'm like, yeah, that's what I would do too. And other things, it's just baffling. Like the frenzy, he's like done bad frenzy blitzes like 2 or 3 times now, and he majorly got away with them. But it's meaning I can't like gauge what he is as a player, and I don't know. That's always tricky. Okay, well at least the emergency sounds have stopped now. Can't find a way to surf anybody here. I don't think we're stopping this guy. We've lost our chance to 1 turn. Looking a little bleak for the Mo. We'll just take the mighty blow hits and hope that our ogre does some serious work. It's another KO. I mean, it could be a thing. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. That's unfortunate. It does mean I can come in here. You can come in here. You hit him. I guess that works. Stay put. Alright, so yeah, we kind of given up on going after the ball, but, you know, it's because we can't get to it, so. Unless he makes a big slip up here anyway. We do have the Bloodweiser keg and he doesn't, so maybe our KOs will come back and his won't, but experience tells me it won't work out quite that way. Alright, just a stun. The problem is I don't have a reroll now because our goblin's dead. I don't think I have really a backup 1-turner because everybody else is movement 6. Unfortunately. Yeah, it is a shame. I'd have tried to protect him better, but we've lost a lot of players, so it's kind of getting hard. Really didn't make the most of him. He's on the bench in his own way. He's sort of laying on the bench, though. Hey, Franken, how's it going? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we just have to hold out hope that second half we can at least push in and maybe get a touchdown. For the moment, this game is still a potential draw, or if something weird happens, a win. Obviously, a loss is also quite on the cards, but we'll see. We'll see. What should we go for here? Hey, thanks for the follow, by the way. Alright. What should we do? What should we do? I don't... If we had the goblin, we could even throw him over here. Pity. We'd probably just do an ogre blitz on this guy. Can I get anybody else over there? Not really. Hey Tompo, how's it going? I guess there's not a huge amount of point in saving the reroll now. Now that we don't have a magical one turn. So, I mean, there's always a chance of a riot, right? Or whatever they call it now. There's a lot of guard there. We're probably better off just dodging away here. Hiding with the ogre. You... Our kicker... You know what? You dodge out as well. Oh, suddenly he's an elf. Okay, we'll call it there. Yeah, I think preserving players is the way to go. Good, thanks, good. Games have been going well. I think this team is 10-3-3. So, honestly, overall, pretty good. It's been... So, I don't play tabletop, so this has been my first experience of Renegades. I think we're towards the top of the gold, but assuming we don't win this, I think that's where we're going to finish up. If we had won, we might have snuck it, because I think we're on like 80-something in that division. So I think with another win we could have got up, but I mean I'm going to be surprised if we get a win, not flabbergasted, but it would take something pretty magical. Now that our goblin's gone, well, the goblin was still around, we had good chances, but yeah, I haven't played enough games with any of our teams to really get further than that, which honestly I'm fine with, because it doesn't seem currently like the divisions mean a whole lot. Okay, you got one guy back, which is enough to have a whole team. Okay, our kegs kicked in, so we got our guys back, which was expected. Why is, like, most of his team on the bench? That's weird. Yeah, I'm on PC. Yeah, it's gone well. Surprisingly well. Considering they're a team, especially considering they're a team I don't know. So I've played these guys for a 10-3-3, and then whatever this game is. I did a Dark Elf run for like... It's got a similar record. I want to say it's... 10-5-2 or something, so I got a lot of draws with the Dark Elves. And then I did a really quick run with Nobility, because I wanted to test out Nobility. I usually play Dark Elves, or I played Dark Elves on Blood Bowl 2. I did a tiny run with Nobility to go 3-1-1 with them, which I was happy with, and I quite enjoyed Nobility, considering, you know, arguably they're a bit dodgy, but they have some fun mechanics. So we're going to set up to bash here, and we'll set a few guys up in case we get lucky. I took a couple of random mutations this game, just because it's our last game. And it seemed fun. Because I think the season ends today or tomorrow. Alright, you can go at the back, and then we'll get... you can go up front. You can go up front. We shouldn't put them all on one side, because then they'll get a perfect defense. You can go over here. I think that's fine, honestly. These are all just linemen. 3 dice there. Should be good, theoretically. Let's see. But yeah, I really wanted to test out some of the new teams. Okay, so we got an extra reroll that's not much help to us. I'm going to do the 3 dice. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to do this 3 dice first. Because it's slightly less catastrophic if it goes wrong. Sure, we'll follow that. And then we'll do this 3 dice. Alright. Okay, we'll just push. Let's see, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, so I think that'll make a 3 dice here. Very nice. Question is, do we foul with our dirty player? I think we probably do if we get the chance. Can you get around there? You can. 3 dice here. Maximize our blocking potential, and we'll go foul the block guy. Can I reach him? Yeah, I can. We'll get everybody in on him, like, make it worth our while. Now, traditionally, fouling always goes wrong for me, so let's see how it goes. Okay, we got an injury. Oh, that's a double, we're getting sent off. I mean, I guess we'll argue the call. Yep. Okay, so that kind of went half badly. I think the season is ending today. Blood Pass in 11 days maybe, but could be wrong. Why would they just have it? I mean, I don't doubt you, because I think I heard somebody else say that it's, Did that guy come back? Oh, he did. So they've got a full team. That's not great, and we don't have a full team. So the foul actually didn't pay off, really. The only thing it paid off for was getting a block guy off, which I suppose is something. But yeah, I am confused why. I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to play after that. I suppose they just want a little break between them for whatever reason. Which seems weird to me, because it's just encouraging people not to play, which I don't think they need to do any more encouraging people not to play, so we'll see. Hopefully there's going to be some info. I looked today to see if there's any info about what was actually, you know, if they put out any little videos or anything to try and hype up the new season, but I didn't see anything, so I'm guessing maybe not. I'm actually gonna put the orc behind so that the rat can hit him if he gets angry. And then I think we'll go with this. Because it's going to be hard to break into this with the blitz, so I'm not even sure we're going to blitz. Have you guys been playing? And how have your seasons gone if you have? That is quite the kick. Okay, so we lose a turn, which might not be a bad thing, honestly. Because a draw looks like our best bet now. Alright, I should maybe have had the ogre in the middle for 3 dice here. So I think it might be rat ogre first. Good job. then, yeah, I'm not really happy with that positioning. Then, that's a big one. So we're not getting a 3 dice here, so we may as well get this. Try to sneak a big in on us. And then we do get a 3 dice here. Or do we? Let's see. As we're not going to use our blitz, let's use the block guy to do this. Oh, he has block as well. Never mind. It all works. Come this way to help protect. Use these guys to kind of filter out and make it a bit harder. Slow him down a bit. We'll keep the orc next to the rat. Now we'll just kind of spread our lines a bit. And see if we can pick up the ball. Did a Chaos Chosen team. Got to Diamond, nice. Oh, you played a lot more games than I did. Did you just do that one team? 24, 4, 5, nice. Came across many I bet, yeah. I kind of figured that it probably gets less fun the higher in the ranks you go because you start meeting ridiculous teams. I think I was too curious to try out some of the teams to sort of just go hardcore on one team. That's a great record though, especially with Chaos. I suppose once you get to a certain killiness factor, you're probably able to, not force, but you're probably going to get some of those games where people tap out pretty quick as well, right? I assume anyway, because that was kind of how it was in Blood Bowl 2 when there was no concede limit. Even when there was a concede limit, it would happen, but... and I've noticed that people, like, we've had plenty of concessions, even in times where I'm like, I think you still have a chance here. People just concede, so... I can imagine with a really killy team that is a factor there as well. He loves using that frenzy guy. Okay, he's coming through. Is he going to send more through? I mean, this is going to be tough. We may need to just try and avoid the tackle guy and hope that he can't get through blodge. Oh, he's putting in rushes. Is that to get in range? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so he's technically in range to hit us right now. People don't care about the game. They're only out to make people restart. No ball skills whatsoever. Yeah. We definitely need them to... I mean, I feel like at least that we need them to put in some of the rules that stop outrageous teams. Or something. Yeah, I don't know. This sort of really, really, really long infinite season thing, it just sort of encourages that, right? Okay, sent another one through. That's unfortunate because I was gonna... Wow, okay. That is aggro. Alright, who's marked up here? Everybody's a bit marked up. Can you do that? You can. So you get up. We're just trying to do protection here. So I think what we're going to do is a bit of that. Okay, just working out if this makes any sense. It's a bit risky. But what isn't a bit risky at this point? Nice. Here. Stay. You do this. That's problematic. I was kind of relying on you, and now we've lost our... Oh dear, that's a double disaster. Okay, okay. So that's now... not good. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let me read the rules on this. If the snare is activated without this trait is adjacent. Well, he's without the trait and he's adjacent. So is that saying I get a 2+? I think it is. So I guess we do that. Doesn't really help us out though. Okay, solid. We'll stay where we are. I can't free anybody else up is the problem. I was kind of relying on the troll to come back to tag this guy. Should never rely on anything with this team. Can you reach? You can't. Can you reach? You can. Okay, good boy. We needed that. Oh. I forgot he was providing, Was he providing or was I looking at this guy? Why is this suddenly a thing? I'm sure I checked this a second ago. Oh, he was providing the assist, the counter assist. That's right. This is why you shouldn't click that fast. I could have just blocked this guy, but no. I did check it. I just checked it right before I moved a guy out of the way, so that was just me being silly. Hey, Crane, how's it going? I mean, it's, you know, it's going. That guy's not off the field, so we're all good. Football 2 only played in a group called Mabel who had house rules to stop that happening. Like only 2 players could have my play. Oh, that's nice, yeah. No, I played in pretty much every format in Blood Bowl 2 in terms of the... Like, I played back when it was open ladder, I played in the CCL. Even in CCL, the seasons were long enough that it got kind of crazy. This is regular Orcs, by the way, Crane. We're getting kind of beaten up a bit now. We might have to just do a crazy break at some point, but I don't see a lot of light at the end of the tunnel, so we're going to have to create light at the end of the tunnel. Which is a little bit optimistic. It's regular Orcs with just Mighty Blow and Guard everywhere, which is kind of, I think, probably the worst combination. Well, it's the worst combination of skills for most teams to face, but like if you were elves, you could just run around this team. But when you've only got one edgy 4 guy, this is problematic. I mean, the good news is we dodge off here on a 2+ regardless, unless he comes in at the back. Then that's tricky. But yeah, I mean, I prefer... He's going for it, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay. So we could dodge out and over. I mean, it's not a good plan, but, like, look at our team. I mean... We're in a tricky spot here. Okay. So I think we do this first. It's off tackle, I know, but not much we can do about that. We just employ the GFI rule of... Uh-oh. Okay. So next we do the blitz, which is going to be this. It's not going to be that because our... Okay, yeah. So we actually need to do this first. I mean, that is not great, but it's something. Whew. Things are really not going quite how we choose. Oh, it's animal savagery, never mind. Well, there's only one player it can be, and that's the ogre. Then we can make the blitz, though. Me forgetting how animal savagery works. Knock somebody over when... Oh, dear. Okay. Well, I mean, things aren't going great, but, you know, they could also technically be going worse. We're not out of it yet, quite. Once the ball comes loose, then we're out of it. But for the minute, we're okay. Personally, I think what he should do is 2 dice this guy, 2 dice this guy. Oh, he can 2 dice him anyway, yeah. So he's throwing up the tackle, because the tackle is essential here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's double GFI, so he could fail that. 4 ones out of 6 rolls. I mean, I'll believe it. I'm willing to... There were certainly some really stupids in there. And some... Yeah, there were some problems. So I played a Renegades versus Renegades game the other day, and I'm always kind of making fun of the fact that our Orc has managed not to get a single SPP the entire run. And the funny thing is that his Orc also had 0 SPP. Oh, he's not doing what I expected. Okay, there is still an ever so slight hope, even though it's not great. If we can dodge in the dodgiest way possible, there is still a hope. We don't have anybody to really help though, that's a problem, because chain pushing him out is going to be hard. How did he score? He just sort of blobbed up and came down the flank. The downside was we sort of held him back for a little bit, but the Mighty Blow and Guard started to take effect. Unsurprisingly, we had a lot of KOs. Losing the Goblin was a big deal because we didn't get to try a one-turner against him, so that was kind of sad. Okay, so he's given us, like, the very slimmest of chances to get out here. Three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a lot of move for him. You're just gonna try and get up, because he never gets up. Maybe we try this. Now where are you going? Oh, we are in so much trouble here. You're just gonna stand up. Alright, now it's dodging time. This first one is the bad one because it's 4+ with no reroll. Okay. Alright, it's still theoretically possible. Nice. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, that was weirdly a good turn there. We are down to 1 reroll, but hey, I mean, I didn't expect to have the ball. I expected to be dropping it there. Is he going to do the tackle hit this time? I mean, honestly, I can see why he wouldn't. I think our big problem is that he can just mark everybody up every turn and then surround this guy and know that eventually he's going to fall over. Pretty stupid with no one near him. Oh, what, the, exactly, we've got to trust him, Blodge. The troll? Yeah, he is. Yeah, I guess I could have stayed there. I just wanted to mark this guy up. Obviously, then he got hurt, so it didn't matter. But I didn't know that, so I wanted to stop him from being able to come help over here or something. But, yeah. I suppose in a pinch we could run this guy over. So I think he is blitzing with this guy this time. Could have GFI'd there to get 3 dice. Oh, he doesn't need it. Alright, we're still alive. Oh, that's not going the right way at all. Okay. Not great, not great. We do have Big Hand. Could the ogre have followed up? He would have had to GFI to get into contact with anybody useful. That was the problem. I'm not ruling out dodging him out this turn though. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh, that's gonna be both of us down. I mean, we've got nothing to lose here. Oh, but the rat ogre. Am I wrong in thinking that the rat ogre won't act if he doesn't have somebody near him and he fails at animal savagery? I think that's right. Alt tab, you tried to rush to fast touchdown. No, honestly, we didn't try and rush. It's just that we got so overwhelmed that we kind of had to push forwards. Oh, he can't get round. Okay. Alright, let's see if the troll wants to move. Because if the troll moves, then the rat can move. Okay, that's a good start. We're going to try and force him onto the ball and just see what happens. This is a frenzy trap here, but I mean, what can we do? Alright, that's good. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay, I mean, it's sort of near us. So it's a 5+ dodge, 2+ pickup, or we could do that. That just makes it bad as well. I mean, I think we have to at least try for this. Terrible as it is, it's off tackle, ugh. Maybe we do the dodge out and then back in then, because then at least we're not doing tackle. The tackle is a big problem here. Yeah, it was kind of like the way we expected things to sort of pan out, I suppose. Could dodge you off over here. Okay, we got rid of the 2. That was sneaky. Okay, so this looks like a bad idea, but you just have to trust me. Well, that doesn't matter. It's a bad start, whatever we do there. Nice, we picked it up. We tried to fail that, but we didn't. We're still in a bit of a predicament here, so we actually still need to keep dodging. Have we used our dodge skill? We have used our dodge skill, so that's not great. Do we just go this way then? Hmm. Four, 2, 2. You can just go back here. Okay, we've used all the rerolls. Yeah, I thought about the left. It was just more dodges, and this gets it closer to our guys. There's not a good place to be here. We got 2 turns to score. I mean, things are not looking great, but I mean, we can't really ask for more than having the ball. I just wish I could get away from this tackle guy, because it's just so easy to knock us down again. Yeah, because we got like it's kind of a little bit tricky for him to get as much in here as he'd like, and even if he does knock it free, he's kind of knocking it into our guys. So I like the ball being over here more than I like it being over here, I think was my general. Yeah, it's all bad. So it should just be a 2 dice, but it's a 2 dice with tackle. If the first one's... Oh dear, we needed pushes there. It keeps going to his guys. Like, what's that about? It could have bobbled over into here, which would have been great-ish. You gotta say, it's not looking perfect right now. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, we're just sort of playing for luck at this stage. Rat Ogre is still in scoring range. Takes a 1 dice on him. Yeah, we'll stand firm on that. Oof, he's rolling a lot of powers right now. Which, you know, is to be expected. Alright, what do we got here? I mean, is that a 3 dice against? It's a 2 dice against, but it's against block, so it's not great. If we were to push this guy... then... you can't really get down there. That's annoying. I don't think we have anything better than this guy just coming out and... just trying to think if we do... I didn't... This guy being here is a problem. Hang on, if we move this guy... Alright, we're just relying on really high dice rolls now. Come on. Nope. Okay. But this is technically our scoring threat, so we can't... Okay, here's what we do. Oh, yes, all this... Oh, these guys are both Black Orcs. Okay. It really doesn't matter. We should just go from here. Double powers. He just rolled a double powers. We could totally roll one. Follow. I think we just got to believe in the Rat Ogre here. Good work. Oh, we had this guy at the back. Would he have helped in any way? No. Because of guard, it wouldn't have changed anything. Problem with playing a bit zoomed in is you lose guys off the side. So he wouldn't have helped. Anyway, despite this game, which was always going to be tricky, it's been a... that's a good fitting end to the season. So there he goes. He's honestly had a great career. Wherever he's gone. There he is. He's had a really good season. So, you know, the fact he's dead is he is the dance commander. It was always his destiny. But this is kind of just what Orcs will do to you. I feel like he's mostly played pretty well, but he did have some really weird frenzies in the first half. Where he certainly could have like 2 dice against and whatnot. which was weird. Unfortunately, it didn't go wrong for him. I think... Did he have one time where it skulled? I think he might have had one where he rolled a skull and he re-rolled it into an okay result. But yeah, this would be a horrible team to face for honestly most teams at our sort of TV. So I'm not going to be too sad at the result, because I would have been surprised for a win. Pleasantly surprised, but yeah. How long of a break am I taking? I mean, really just probably until the new season starts. So I will be playing again. It's just as soon as it starts, I'll be playing. I guess we don't know yet how quick that will be. There's rumors that it's going to be a week before they start the new season, something like that. Oh, off to Europe. Where are you going? I know you said you're off, but... Europe suggests that you're going a few places. Italy, oh nice. Yeah, I gotta get to Italy at some point. Well, have a great time, and I will catch you on your return. I'm sure we'll be playing by then. Whatever they're doing. I guess we still don't know yet, so... Switzerland, nice. Yeah, have a good one. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. This team has ended as it should have done, in absolute dismemberment. I think we've got 2 serious injuries, a death, and maybe a badly hurt. Hang on, what's that? I think that's a neck injury. I don't. Yeah. So we've got a minus agility, a death, 2 serious injuries, which I think are niggling injuries. It's been a pretty good ending game. If you're going to go out, you know, make it so that your team's completely unusable. I bet his team has a pretty good record, actually. That ball didn't bounce at all there. That was some weird physics on that. Well, there we go. It looks like he's got Varg as his coach. He's probably played a lot of games. Alright, so we finish up 2-0. We tried for oh look, our minus Agi guy got MVP. We tried for something more, but we didn't quite make it. I think that gets us the Lizardman coach. So I suppose at least we got that before the season ended. Yep, there you go. I suppose you can keep you can probably keep doing the what do you call it? The blood pass in whatever format. I don't know what you're going to be able to play. Maybe just against the AI and stuff in that sense, to if you really want to get the extra things. But I don't know. It can be a little tedious doing that. So don't think that's something we're going to do. Just because. Let's roll this guy a skill. Oh, Dauntless. It really likes Dauntless. Alright, so what do we finish? Let's have a quick look at the record. With AI campaign. Okay, yeah, that's what I was wondering. I guess we didn't lose too much, because we're still on 1471. I think. Or is that our bet? That might be our... I don't know. Let's have a look. So, yeah, we ended 10-3-4 on 1471. 12-5... Oh, it's 12-5-2 with the Dark Elves, and then 3-1-1 with the Nobility. So, a pretty good season in terms of results. I think the team I had the most fun with was the Renegades. If I'm being honest. But I liked the Nobility, but I haven't given them enough time. And Dark Elves I've played a ton, but it's Dark Elves I know. They do what they do. So they are what they are. I do like them. But yeah, I'm going to be playing these two teams again because they were fun for the season. But I think legitimately that is going to be our last game for the season. So thanks for watching, anybody that's watched this, any of the runs with this team this season. I will be definitely playing next season. I just don't know what it'll, what it'll look like. So I haven't thought about a team. We'll just kind of see how we feel when it gets close. I'm not going to play the new team that comes in, just because everybody's going to be playing that, and I hate repetitive mirror matches. So I will be playing something more fun. Well, I can't guarantee that, but we'll be playing something else, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. I'm just going to finish up the video for YouTube. See you next time, YouTube. Bye-bye for now.